Another tag team contest here at PWA Unrestricted.
From the outside,
well, why not? You know, you might as well have tag team matches coming out the yin yang.
Oh, it's this tag team match.
Oh yes, that's right. You got Elian, Habanero, and Kanyon going against Dark Cutthroatus and his mystery partner.
Who do you think that would be? Some stormtrooper?
Well, I'm sure it's going to be a surprise no matter who it is.
A surprise? I'd be surprised if he went on and fought this singly.
I don't think he's going to do that.
Of course not. He's not a fair guy. I know the guy. I love the guy. He's a great guy. I used to, well, we won't go into what I used to do for this man, but let's just say he saw a very sporting path and decided to follow the right light.
I know this man very well myself too, Jess. You know, I keep my eye on the scene all over the place, and yeah, this is an interesting individual that's in the ring right now.
And I think we're about to find out who his mystery partner is. Oh, well, maybe he'll do it. Tell us himself.
Yeah, why don't you listen to what he has to say?
Uh-oh.
My new manager. He sucks. Without further adu,
Gordo. Gordo, where are you going? What? What are you talking about? That's just wrong, people. I'm actually surprised he was able to walk down all those stairs and get to the ring, but I wonder if this means the old crippled geezer will come back and join me after this match. See, this is why he knew all about this match. What a bald bastard. Oh no. The original SiNN. And of course, with this god-awful gorilla monkey skeleton in their corner, you never know if PWA Internet Champion Elian Habanero and former WCW Champion, WWE Champion Chris Kanyon. He held championships there, cameraman. Don't look at me like that. I'm sure he had to have held something while he was there.
US title.
The U.S. title, there, see? Great camera work. Well, there's SiNN. So SiNN and Darth Cutthroatus to face Elian Habanero and Chris Kanyon. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say about this contest. This is going to be brutal. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean brutal as in these two gentlemen are going to beat the living crap out of, well,
the Cuban sensation, Elian Habanero and Chris Kanyon.
Well, you hear this capacity crowd here tonight in the almost sold-out Newmarket Unrestricted Arena. Elian Habanero and Chris Kanyon. Chris Kanyon says, "Who's better?" and Elian says, "Cuba." So, you never know. Is that an answer to the question, or is that just a question to an answer? Well, anyway, Kanyon and Elian versus SiNN. Shut up, cameraman. I know what I'm doing. See? Cutthroat telling the crowd to shut their damn mouths. Kanyon now. That's right. To the chagrin of the decrepit monkey skeleton down there, that I am talking about the Wizard of Id, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe, with me and him knowing each other the way we do, that he would go and snake a contract from me like that. But anyway, maybe Kanyon will give him a nice big kiss. Then I'm pretty sure Wizard of Id would kind of regret going down to be at ringside for these two. Well, Cutthroatus yelling at Mort Ishin, our luxurious ring announcer here, telling him to take his, well, crap to the back, to put it so blatantly. But Kanyon looks like it looks like poor little Elian's going to have to be the one that starts off this contest. And after the vicious beating that he took yesterday at the hands of me, yes, I didn't win my internet title, but I have one more shot, and that's this Sunday at Bad Dreams in Brantford at 2 o'clock, 7 Erie Ave. Make sure you check it out, people. Every Sunday, and this match is underway, and it looks like, oh, Elian, you got to give it to him. He has fight. If he has any blood, consciousness, or anything in his body, he will fight. SiNN, oh, scaring the referee, but Elian stomped on his foot. Ends up ducking the line. Kanyon hits him with a punch, hits him again. Elian calls on Cutthroat, and Cutthroat ends up. Elian getting ready. Oh, hips him with a kick right to the back, and then grabs. Has him in a headlock. Elian, as you see him, that quirky little Cuban smiling, saying he loves wrestling. But it looks like SiNN there had a handful of Elian's hair. Another handful of his hair. Elian held on to the beard. He's got the goatee of SiNN back into the headlock. Elian again with the goatee. As you see there, Wizard of Id saying that it's illegal and it's a hair pull, but unrestricted, no disqualification, anything goes, people. Elian Habanero not relinquishing that headlock. There we go. Holds on tight, and SiNN can't seem to break the squirmy little Cuban. Oh! But he got him that time, and Elian Habanero ate the boot of Dark Cutthroatus. SiNN makes the tag to Cutthroat. Kanyon over in the corner. Cutthroat with an elbow to the top of Elian's head. Snapmare. Elian now facing off right to the corner that he has to tag out to. Elian gets back up. And an arm drag. Another arm drag. Might be a third. No, big boot right to the mush. And blockbuster! Something I know all too well. Elian goes for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. See, that's Cutthroat's downfall. He went and took his attention. Elian asks who wants Kanyon, and in he comes with a double axe handle onto Cutthroat's elbow. Chris Kanyon is now here in the ring, and he is taking it to Cutthroat. Obviously here, the most experienced out of all 4 men is Kanyon. Slams down Cutthroatus and picks him back up, and he keeps wrenching on that arm. Oh! Cutthroat there with some vile elbows right to the face. And then he has him all the way down. You see that decrepit monkey skeleton on the outside telling the people not to cheer. Elian Habanero getting behind Kanyon, and Kanyon getting knocked down with a shoulder tackle. Oh! Kanyon caught Cutthroatus with a hip toss and a boot to the midsection. Small package. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Cutthroatus is able to kick out. And oh my goodness! What an over the head Northern suplex Northern Light suplex, however you want to call it. That was amazing by Kanyon. But Cutthroatus is up. Kanyon getting the crowd here behind him. Elian Habanero helping him out with that. Cutthroatus didn't want to fight anymore, and he tags into SiNN. Kanyon says, come on and bring it, I'll fight you. Even though SiNN looks like he's just come back from the butchery, but either way, Kanyon says something to Elian Habanero, and now these two men are eyeing each other up. We all know Elian only has a certain select vocabulary, being from Cuba, being locked up in my, well, attic for most of his wrestling career on this little standpoint. But here in the PWA anyway, SiNN now adding, vicious shoulder shots, and now chopping away the chest of Chris Kanyon. Oh, and a headbutt. Oh, and another headbutt. SiNN, vicious, vile, and almost as scary as Jason X. Pulling Kanyon up by his eyeballs pretty much. And SiNN with a shot right to Elian Habanero's face. That was so illegal. And then, come on. Well, I can't call what's legal and illegal, but unfair, we'll say nonetheless. Kanyon reverses. Throws Cutthroat in. Kanyon's got them both in the corner. Oh, and a bulldog. Out goes Cutthroatus. He's going up for a second. This might, into his, holy mackerel. He went right into the little lightsaber of Cutthroatus right there. And Kanyon now, double clothesline and both men out to the floor. This crowd, as you can hear, absolutely deafening for Chris Kanyon. Him and Elian Habanero talking in their corner. Wizard of Eight trying to distract the referee. He's trying to, what's he doing? Is he paying him money? Is he was just trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know. I think maybe he's counting him out. Well, on the outside, they do have a 20 count. These men do not want to get in the ring with Chris Kanyon. Every time they try, Kanyon steps forward and they will not step in. SiNN finally slides in. Looks like to be very reluctant. It's not very often we see SiNN reluctant to fight somebody. But there we go. Back into a lockup. Arm wringer here by Chris Kanyon. As you see, ladies and gentlemen, this arena is filling up with fog and steam. And Elian gets the tag. Oh! Vicious punch right to the midseg. Oh, and an elbow! Elian with his Cuba. Ducks the and a shot to the ribs. Elian, punch of fist, rocking SiNN. Throws him into the corner. Hard turnbuckle. Oh, and a big leg lariat and right across the throat of SiNN. And Cutthroatus clotheslines Elian right in the face. Takes him head over heels right on the top of his brain. And you see Wizard of It there yelling, he's finished, he's finished. What would Wizard of It know? The last thing that was inside of that brain was about 25 pounds of dust. Cutthroatus grabbing on to Elian Habanero's feet, so he couldn't make the tag. And this could be a bad thing for our internet champion, Elian Habanero. And I can't believe I just said our internet champion, Elian Habanero. but a kick right to the ribs of Elian Habanero by Darth Cutthroatus. Picking Elian up, and a backdrop suplex. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Like I said, Elian Habanero, one of the most resilient little bastards that I've ever seen. And that was an elbow right to Elian Habanero's face. SiNN smiling that Kanyon's not in the match now. And a smash. He took Elian's face right off of his knee. And Gordo, look at that decrepit monkey skeleton, that bastard, that cheap $7 Value Village suit. I can't believe him. Well, I can believe him, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Obviously, oh! Good grief! I think he just ripped every vertebrae out of Elian Habanero's back. And an all but legal headbutt to the nuts. Unfortunately, legal. 2 count only though. SiNN says it was 3. Slowly but surely, Elian Habanero is starting to get back up to his feet. And another knee smash right to Elian's face. SiNN diverted the ref's attention to Kanyon and then he has Elian Habanero, he's taking the tape off his wrist and choking out Elian Habanero. Kanyon's trying to tell him, and then Wizard there hitting Elian in the belly. That was just my neck, people. Elian, it's thrown face first right into the elbow of Cutthroat. These two men have isolated Elian Habanero now and just keep wrenching on his neck and hitting him in the face. And oh, what a drop kick right to the head of Elian Habanero. Oh, Kanyon trying to get these fans behind Elian Habanero. Just before that, Elian put his foot on the bottom rope to break the pin. And Cutthroat now taking back over on Elian Habanero. We've seen this before. Oh! I think he almost kicked SiNN right in the face too. Elian, he's trying to rip the skin off the back of Elian Habanero and his head. Oh! Vile chop right to the chest, to that little Cuban heart, but it's still beating, and he kicked out, and Kanyon came in to kick him anyway. SiNN saying keep him back. Looks like SiNN just tried biting a chunk out of Elian's head, and then a headbutt right to the back of the neck. Well, as you see, ladies and gentlemen, they've been beating the crap out of Elian Habanero's neck, and Elian is trying. He's always got heart, and that's Habanero bottom. We didn't need to see that. SiNN, once again, picking Elian Habanero up to his feet. Whipping Elian to the corner and into a big boot put up by Cutthroat. And now, Elian's in the wrong side of town. Because, he's just getting ripped apart. His neck, he might not even be able to, Elian blocks. And he's fighting back. The little Cuban will fight with everything he's got. Goes for the tag and couldn't make it. SiNN pulls him all the way back. And tags into Cutthroat. Darth Cutthroatus, as he's known here, known all over Ontario and somewhat the world. Suplex on Elian Habanero. Knee right to the head. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Unbelievable that Elian Habanero is able to sustain so much punishment here. Cutthroat again tagging out to SiNN. At least these two have worked somewhat efficient as a tag team. Back in and out. Working over Elian Habanero's ribs and his neck and his head. Elian might see just more than one Chris Kanyon here tonight. Sin said, "This is for you," and slams Elian Habanero hard. Kanyon, again trying to rile this crowd in Newmarket, Ontario. Sin up to the second rope, and misses with a diving headbutt. Little Elian, the internet champion here in the PWA, was able to roll out of the way. And he's got to start working his way over to his corner where Chris Kanyon is waiting for him. Tag and a tag. Cutthroat down. 2 clotheslines by Kanyon. Tosses him off the ropes. Big back elbow. In comes Sid, and he gets a clothesline for his troubles too. Kanyon sends Sid off the ropes. Back big elbow. Big back elbow. Gotta love my inverbal speech as I know. Sid kicks Kanyon right in the face. Pulls him in. Calling for a pile driver. Oh wait. Kanyon says no. Oh! Could be it. 1, 2, oh! Cutthroat kicked Kanyon right in the head, almost knocking his hair off. He could have almost scalped him. Cutthroat with a big elbow right to Kanyon's face. He called up Sin. Sin and Cutthroat have something planned here. Go for a double clothesline. He ducks it. And a double clothesline of his own. Kanyon tags back into Elian Habanero. What is... Oh no! Elian on the shoulders of Kanyon. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Oh! Only a 2 count. Kanyon thought it was over, went down to the outside to make sure Sin didn't get involved. And oh, Gordo! Oh! He hit Sin with the lightsaber. And Elian Habanero gets face planted by Cutthroat's swing-a-jiggy. Kanyon, oh, is in. It is the flat line. Shut up, cameraman. 2, and they did it. Kanyon Habanero pull it off here. No thanks to that decrepit monkey skeleton on the outside who may or may not be joining me here ringside. Or the crow's nest. Anyway, wherever. We're kind of ringside but upside from there. Elian Habanero hugging Chris Kanyon. These two are victorious here and unrestricted too. The PWA Internet Champion and former WCW, ECW, not ECW, shut up cameraman. See, I can't concentrate with this cameraman staring at me with these bedroom eyes. I really can't. But Elian Habanero and Chris Kanyon now have a standoff going on here with Sin and Cutthroat. The Wizard hightailing it out of here. I don't know where he's going. But Elian's placed down the internet title, and they want more. These two are saying, come on. Sometimes Kanyon says that with a me at the end of it, but we'll let you people at home put all that together. Kanyon now has a chair. Elian has his championship belt. Darth Cutthroatus has the lightsaber, and Sin, I can't see him. Cutthroat says they'll see you guys again sometime, and doesn't know the power of the dark side. Well, these two have, well, I guess you could put this down to a classic good versus evil, and evil did not prevail. I think I'm just going to be sick. But anyway, Elian Habanero, Chris Kanyon, victors.